Carnegie family. My name is Deedee Cummings. I'm a children's book author, which means that I write stories for kids, which I love to do. I love to write. I have 3 children who also like to write and read and are in school and talented. Their names are Kayla, Anthony, and Nick. And we also live with my husband, Anthony, here in Louisville. The book today that I hope you all already have, or I hope that it's on your way, this is actually book number 11. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's right. This is book number 11. And then there's 5 books in this series. And so that's what took me to 15 books this year, 15 books published this year. So there are 5 books in this series, and this book is a really adorable book because it's inspired by the life of my oldest daughter, Kayla, who is an actress who lives in New York. And she went to school right here in Louisville, Kentucky. All my children go to school in Louisville, Kentucky, and I also came up in public schools in Louisville, Kentucky. So just think about that when you think that only authors and actors and people like that come from like California or Atlanta or Miami. An actress came from Louisville, Kentucky, and an author came from Louisville, Kentucky, and you can do whatever you want to do from Kentucky also, so remember that. But this book is loosely inspired by her life because she was just this little, rocking little girl who just, she had goals and dreams from the beginning, and she never let anything get in her way, and I wanted to share that positive energy with other people who also might need an inspiring story like that, to know that you just have to have a dream and a plan and you can reach your goal. So I'll take a moment to read this story to you. It's an adorable story. I know I wrote it, but it is really a sweet story. And one more thing I like about this story is one of my friends told me that her granddaughter she asked her granddaughter, do you want me to read you a bedtime story? And her granddaughter said, no, bedtime stories are just filled with, they're horrible stories and they give you nightmares, because bedtime stories are sometimes like, Jack and the Beanstalk and things like that, there are these lessons where maybe someone gets hurt. So this is a sweet bedtime story. It won't give you nightmares, and it'll take you to sleep at night with lots of hope and hopefully positive dreams. So I want to read this book to you right now because it's a really adorable story. If you have your book, go ahead and get it out so you can read along with me. Or when you get your book, really take some time to look at the special pictures that the illustrator of this book, her name is Charlene Mosley, helped me create a beautiful story. So I put the words in and she puts the pictures in, and together it just makes a beautiful story. This is Kayla, a modern day princess. Kayla is a gift. She is just like you. She is happy and she has hopes and dreams. Every day her mom wakes her up and says, what's your plan today? Every day you have to have a plan. A plan gives you hope, and hope gives you dreams. So what's your plan today? Most of the time, Kayla only sees her mom in the mornings. Her mom works very late. By the time her mom gets home, it is usually way past Kayla's bedtime. Tonight, however, her dad said she could wait up for her mom. Her mom called home earlier in the day and said that she had big news to share. Even though it was nowhere near Kayla's birthday, she hoped it had something to do with her getting a present. Just as she was dreaming of all the toys she wanted, Kayla heard the garage door open. She ran to the window and screamed, "Hello, Mr. Moon. My mama is home." Kayla wanted to race downstairs. She could not help but kick her feet up and down in excitement. She walked to her doorway and put her ear close to the door. She could hear her mom coming up the stairs. Like a lightning bolt, she went from the door back to her bed in a second. Kayla's mom beamed with pride as she opened the door. Her mom gave her a big hug and said, "How is my sweet little princess in her tower?" Kayla said, "I'm good, Mama. Do you have a present for me?" "No, I did not say I had a present. I said I had big news." "What's the big news?" Kayla wondered out loud. I got a promotion. Mom, that's wonderful. It's what we worked so hard for. Yes, I have worked hard for it. We all have, really. And I got a present for you. Kayla says, yes, 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 I knew it. Kayla clapped her hands in excitement. From her work bag, Kayla's mom pulled out a sparkly tiara fit for a princess. What is this for, Mom? This is for you. I want you to wear it proudly. Always believe and know how special you are. People will be mean to you sometimes, and they will try to tell you differently. Don't you pay them any mind. Do you hear me? I want you to always be treated special, like royalty, because that is what you are. She then placed the little crown on top of Kayla's head. It fit perfectly. Now I have a secret to share with you, little one. Kayla's eyes opened wide with anticipation. The best promotion I ever received was the day I became your mom. Mom and daughter looked at each other. In Kayla's eyes, her mom saw all of the hopes and dreams she ever had. A journey that in this moment made all the hard work worth it. In her mom's eyes, Kayla saw her hopes and dreams for her future. A role model to follow. No matter how big or scary her dreams would be, Kayla would find a way. She would make a way. Kayla went to sleep with her little tiara on her head and her favorite doll in her arms. She dreamed of her future, her wishes, and her hopes. Kayla thought, this world is a beautiful and magical place. That night, Kayla dreamed of what her life could be. She promised herself she would see as much of the world as she possibly could. She knew she had to have a plan. The world would be her stage. She was happy as she slept because she was hopeful. Sweet dreams, little one. Sweet dreams. If you have any questions for me at all, I love questions, and I will promise to write you back. You can contact me through my website. I have two websites, actually, deedeecummings.com or makeawaymedia.com. And you can click on, I believe one of the websites says Let's Chat and one says Contact Us. But if you send me a message through those links, I will be glad to answer any questions that you have or help you in any way that I can. The writing community is really a cool community. It's a warm community, and I've learned a lot about what I do from people who are out there doing it, who I ask questions of also. So don't be afraid to reach out if you have any questions or comments at all. And you can also follow us on social media at author Deedee Cummings on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or at Makeaway Media. You can see a lot about my story and the work that we do. We do a lot of good work through Makeaway Media on those social media sites as well. Thank you so much for inviting me into your homes and into the Carnegie Center and into your lives today. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you so much. Have a great night.